And who is that?
Staff.
In their names, please?
Is that necessary?
Yeah. I'm not going to contact them. That's not the issue.
Okay. Angel Jones.
Angel Jones? And who is she?
She's on staff. She's a volunteer.
What, a paid staff member?
No,
But she resides there.
she does.
Okay, and who else?
Bashira
You want to spell that?
Hoke. It's Bashira. Hoke. Hoqque.
Hoqqe?
It is.
Might be the only word that has that. No U and two Q's. Okay, so she's on staff?
She is.
And is she paid?
She's not.
And who else?
And that's it, really. Marcia was living there. Marcia no longer lives there.
What's Marcia's last name?
McDonald.
Is she still on staff?
She's volunteer staff.
But she resides elsewhere?
She does.
Are Angel and Bashira related?
They are.
How are they related?
They're sisters.
And what generally are their duties?
Bashira handles opening mail. She does, like, answers phones. She's basic receptionist.
Okay. Oh, did you say Angel did that?
No, Bashira does that.
And what does Angel do?
Angel does usually product orders, any type of product orders that come in, and any type of ordering new product, getting the new covers and things like that done.
Okay. So they live there and operate that business. Your GMI business is out of there.
Correct.
Does Deborah Frazier ever go to that building?
She does.
And for what purpose?
She comes down there to answer phones, just be a part of the volunteer part. We get a lot of prayer requests that come in, and people that ask for prayer, and Deb will answer the phone and pray for people.
Okay, so we'll go back to that. But is it fair to say that when Miss Frazier goes there, that's where she goes to St. Louis? That's where she would go to work?
She does, yes. Mm-hmm.
Any other location that she would go to work?
She doesn't, unless it's to the Northeast headquarters in Taylor, Michigan.
In Taylor? Okay. All right, we'll get back to that. Back to the documents. The third thing on the addendum, excuse me, is any and all documentation evidencing JMMI deposit information that reflects all donations made by Deborah Frazier from April 1st, 2014 to the present, including but not limited to the following deposits made into JMMI Bank of America account ending 2449. The $5,000 deposit made on July 14th, 2014. The second $5,000 deposit made on same date. The $8,120 deposit made on October 6, 2014. The $7,548 deposit made on October 6, 2014, and the $6,943 deposit made on the same date, or any and all deposits where Deborah Frazier donated money to the Rosh Hashanah offerings. The deposit made on or around December 10th that reflects $1,000 to the Crusade donation, as indicated on the giving statements that were produced by JMMI. So it's basically documentation that you have of donations that Deborah made. So do you have those documents?
Whatever documentation I know that we supplied in the bank statements prior that showed the wire transfers that were done, any wire transfers that were done, and any deposits that we had record of. So any additional, like bank statements and things like that, or copies of the checks, no.
Well, we asked you to bring those specifically so that you could testify from them today.
And I understand, I do not have access to that bank account myself. I'm not the one that has access
Isn't
to
that
it.
in the information we've already turned over?
It is, yes, sir.
I don't believe it is. Not
Yes, sir, it
completely.
is.
There were,
Well, some of the items, there is no information to show that it was specifically donations made by Ms. Fraser, which is part of the problem. There's no way necessarily knowing.
well, don't
can
you
ask
keep,
her how she,
don't you keep record of donations?
If somebody gave a donation and they put their information down on an offering envelope, we keep record of that. And that was supplied to you guys. A list of donors that you guys had requested or asked for, we submitted that to you. If they did not complete an offering envelope, then I do not have that information.
You don't take what's on the check?
If they have a check, yeah, if they wrote a check.
If there's
Other than-
cash in there,
If there's cash and they put it on an offering envelope that was them, it's recorded, and you would have been supplied that on that donor list.
all right, we'll get back to that. All paperwork regarding Deborah Fraser's financial pledge made during the JMMI June Crusades. Do you have that?
Her pledge made,
Yes. That's what it's noted on your documents.
I don't have a pledge made. What I have is whatever was supplied to you guys in terms of what she gave, the list of donor information that she submitted, and the copy of the bank statements.
Well, you have a notation that it's, I think, seed money from the
I have, or JMMI.
JMMI, someone through you.
Do you have a copy of that? Can I see that?
Yeah, if you want to go on the right. Can I see that? That's one of them.
This call is from a federal prison.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes. You a
You
pussy,
can go off
Rich
the record
Holmes.
for a minute, just so I can.
We are going off the record. It is 9:33 a.m.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
We are back on the record. It is 9:35 a.m.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
So, you presented, I'm going to use this, you've already marked.
well, those are marked by your court reporter when you
Yeah,
were
I know.
stuck out here. So, I mean, they have
Yeah.
the original markers on them somewhere.
I know, that's why I was seeing if these are, no. Well, I need to have a,
You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
exhibit marked, and I'm not sure what you did in terms of marking the exhibits from the date February 12th when I wasn't there, what system you used, do you know?
Should be numbers, and they should have her name and the date on them. So if you want to remark them for today, we can start with number
We'll do
one
that.
and redate them.
We'll do that.
Don't call him David. Don't call him David.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
Don't call him David.
So, in terms of number 3, when we're talking about the bank statements regarding the deposit information from Deborah, you're saying your answer to that request is?
But we've supplied you with the list of donor information that she required of all her givings. But I also supplied you when we met here or met at your office for the
Right.
last, that you were already, you were unavailable
I was
that day.
in
You were
court.
here in court. We had submitted a statement of Deborah's givings for the previous year that was issued that she would file with her taxes.
Okay, you refer to things as promised seed or pledges in some of your ledgers.
Okay, I don't do the ledgers.
Who does the ledgers?
That would be Ashley Ware and I didn't document that way, so I am not sure.
How is it that a pledge from June that's not received until the future month, July, how is that documented?
Well, it depends. I mean, if somebody calls in and says, I want to pledge this amount, but I don't have the money, we write it down, and typically it's documented that way.
Write it down in what?
Well, they write it down on a spreadsheet or some type of a ledger. But it depends on who they call into, who they speak to. And right now, we're in a situation where we're trying to become more organized. So I'm not saying that we have everything organized.
Anytime I asked David Taylor any questions about finances, he deferred to you and said that you know all this.
Okay.
So in terms of promise seed donations, explain to me, this is a crusade promise seed from Deborah Frazier. That's how it's notated on the ledger. Explain what that means.
I would have to talk to Deborah to find out exactly what she meant by that, or Ashley to find out exactly why she wrote it that way.
Who's Deborah?
Frazier?
Oh, you'd have to ask. Deborah would have noted that?
Well, if she put it down on a sheet that it was a promise seed, I would have to ask her, what do you mean by this promise seed? I don't know.
You don't know if Deborah did that?
I honestly do not know.
Where would this kind of note-keeping or bookkeeping be done?
It depends. If she attended services in Taylor, it would have been done in Taylor. If she attended services in St. Louis, or if she came to St. Louis and she made her pledge there, it would have been done there.
Where was the June crusade?
I would have to look at the calendar. We have multiple crusades a year. Do you have the date?
No, I don't. It just says June crusade promise.
Was it 2014?
Right.
Okay, it would have been in Taylor.
And you're saying that Deborah Frazier could have made her own notations on the donations?
It's possible.
So when I ask you for all information regarding financial pledges made from Deborah for June, including donation checks, tithing envelopes, deposit tickets, paperwork showing how much cash was received, deposited, who donated, the deposit ledgers, general ledgers, notes, spreadsheets, whatever would document her donations from April 1st to 2014. What did you bring in satisfaction of that?
Well, I know that we had supplied the bank statements prior to this. We supplied our list of donors, and I also gave you what Debbie gave for the entire year on what we supplied to her to file with her taxes. A lot of times we
What's
do.
the referenced, I forget what you call that, IRS documentation, what is referred to by number?
Her statement. I'm not sure.
Are you talking about the 990 form?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be on the 990.
Just the total amount?
The total amount would be on the 990 if it's over a certain amount.
And you didn't bring any of that?
No, we've already supplied all that. Now, in terms,
Who has it?
if we had it, we would have supplied it to you, is what I'm saying. We do not have it.
You don't have deposit tickets?
We have deposit tickets that were supplied in the bank statements, or should have supplied, but that was sent to
I don't
David Potts. That box of,
A box?
it was a box of bank statements that you guys required, like 5 stacks of all of our bank statements for like 3 years.
And so
And so
Mr.
it was-
Potts has those?
We sent it to him. We sent him by accident, as I stated earlier.
You want to go off the record for a second?
We're going off the record. It is
You a pussy,
9:41
Rich Holmes.
p.m.
This is going to make...
We are back on the record. It is 9:55 a.m.
You a pussy. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. You a pussy. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
Don't call him David.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes. You a
Don't call
pussy,
him
pussy,
David.
Rich Holmes. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. Flashing all that chrome.
Don't call him David.
Diamonds on your phone. Still dancing all alone. Lights up, body move. You flex that attitude. You a pussy, Rich Holmes.
Don't call him David. Don't call him David. Don't call him David.
Rich Holmes. Yeah. Rich Holmes. Rich Holmes.
Don't call him David.
You a pussy, Rich Holmes. Hey, Deansy.
Don't call him David.
All the way from Detroit, or Cleveland. What's up, Deansy? Good to see you, bro. All right. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Yes, I am a pussy. According to David, anyways, I'm a pussy. For whatever reason, I don't know. I'm also a fag, too. According to David, okay? Even though he knows nothing about me. All right, what we're going to talk about today. Very, very important in this, right? Michelle's going to snitch on David if she hasn't already. Why? You guys ask me, Rich, how the fuck you know this? Michelle has very few choices in her life right now, okay? Two of those choices is whether to snitch or remain loyal to David. Either way, it's a shitty road for Michelle, right? However, when you're sitting facing down life in prison, possibly, you're gonna snitch. And based off the information that I've gathered over the last few years about Michelle from people very, very, very close to her that know her very, 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 very well, she'll turn. She will. And cult members, don't say I didn't tell you she's gonna turn, because she will. When you're facing down the barrel of fucking serious fucking prison time, there is no honor among thieves. And what we have here is two thieves, Michelle and David, who have got caught in a huge, huge criminal operation. All right. And got caught. They got caught. Okay. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this. They got caught. They got. Yeah. Michelle's a true evil bitch, man. Michelle knew everything that was going on. And what we're going to talk about tonight is how we'll talk about the number two in command, because what I'm finding out, and it's good that the people that are getting out, I'm rooting for you. All right. I know people are leaving. And if you are watching this, we are rooting for you. All right. I know David told you all kinds of shit about me, that I was the biggest fucking demon prick in the world. Hey, that's fine. But none of you guys have ever actually talked to me off channel, just in conversation. Right. So whatever David has told you is probably fucking bullshit. Okay. And I challenge any of you members that are leaving, come talk to me. Come talk to me offline, man. I am not scared to talk to you guys. The number's at the bottom. Text me, call me, whatever you want. You guys want, you want some clarification? Please call me. I have nothing to hide here. My face is right here. I've put the number at the bottom for everybody to call, stay in touch. And you guys don't believe me? That's fine. I suggest you open your eyes and ears and just listen to what we're going to tell you tonight, okay? Now, typically, mob operations, okay? No, it's not military. Nope. Okay, hang on. How is a mob family organized? All right. Here we go. This is perfect right here. Perfect right here. So when we look at a structure of a mafia, what do we have? We have a boss, right? David's the boss, the underboss, Michelle, right? We have the capo and the capo manages their crew, the floor managers, right? All those other earners. Hey, Chris, Michelle snitch. Fuck yeah, she's folding, bro. Little bird flew in and told me she's gonna snitch. Prove me wrong. I would love for her to prove me wrong on this. I would love for her to prove me wrong. I'm waiting for her to prove me wrong on this. Fuck, please prove me wrong. Don't snitch, Michelle. Roll over with David. But, Chris, right? When you're facing down serious fucking time, I'm sorry, you're gonna snitch. And based off what I've learned on Michelle from people who know her and all her life, she's gonna snitch, bro. She will. It's part of her personality disorder. Narcissistic personality disorder, she'll wait to the very last minute and then roll over when the cards are no longer in her favor. And they're eventually going to be not in her favor. And Michelle will be like, yeah, I'll tell you guys everything. She's complicit nonetheless. Exactly. She is complicit nonetheless. However, dude, she's looking at 8 of the charges. Dude, she's looking at 160 years. David's looking at 200 because he's got 10. Yeah, she told Kia she didn't do it. I wonder what she did. Exactly right, Joho. In a criminal defense, they always snitch. And who is it that usually snitches? The number 2 in command, right? And now, Soho, the feds did a really unique thing with this. They're pulling the bricks out from the top down instead of the bottom up. Pretty cool. Yeah, okay, your criminal defense. Yeah, Michelle's gonna snitch. Yeah, no, we talked to Vanessa Johnson and she was on here. She's like, somebody's gonna roll. They'll roll. All right, so now, capos, soldiers, street level mobsters, that would be like people on the phone, maybe enforcers, security guards, the associates. That'd be all your phone members, right? This is how a mafia structure is broken down. And to all the members out there that are still there, when you think of this organization, I want you to think of it as a fucking mafia structure, because that is how it was very much structured. Now, when you go into that, right? Now we know it was organized like a mob. What's a boiler room operation? This is something I just fucking learned about. Oh my God. There is a movie, it's called The Boiler Room. It's a badass movie. It's online. I highly recommend everybody watch it and apply it to David. Think of David as the leader. They are, Joho. Oh, they're going to make a deal for Michelle. They're going to make a deal for Michelle. Hell yeah. They'd be like, you do 20, we'll give you 20 years, you get off in 15. She'd be like, okay. They're masters. They'll make her a deal. They'll make her a deal. She'll want to reduce her sentence. Michelle doesn't want to go to jail for 160 years. Because you guys, yo, what up? Exactly. She already told the prosecutors some shit. They're like, she told us a lot of stuff, Your Honor. Yeah, of course she's gonna snitch. Of course. So Michelle has 2 options: snitch or don't. Snitch or don't snitch. I say she snitches last minute when the feds come in and they fucking lay everything out on the table. We have you. We have you, Michelle. We have you on all the charges. We have your text messages, your emails, all your phone calls. We even had federal wiretaps on your phone. We know how involved you were. So she has a chance to snitch or roll over with David. Either way, yeah, they'll offer 10 to 20 years just to squeal like a fucking pig, right? Hey, Michelle, if you talk, guess what? You get 10 to 20. Tell us everything. And she will. This is the psych profile that I put together on Michelle, talking to people that know her really well. All her life, they have known her. And it's been multiple people. I won't say, but it's multiple. Yeah, snitch or ditch. What? And in Michelle's option, right, Deansy? Michelle's options are pretty limited, dude. If she rolls on David, she's going to be shunned by the cold. If she snitches, if she rolls with David, she's going to go to jail. Yeah, Michelle. If you watch this, really think about that. 160 to 40 is pretty good if you think about it. Yeah, Michelle, just think. Whether or not you talk is going to determine how long you serve in jail. All right? So to all the cult members out there, I guarantee she's going to talk. She will. She already has. She already has. Why do you think she got out on bond? Why do you guys think she got out on bond? Why do you think she got out on bond, Cautionable? And here's the thing, Cautionable. If she rolls on David, her ear's going to pop from altitude. Yeah. Here's the thing, Cautionadale. I already know she talked. She wouldn't have got out on bond. She wouldn't have got out on bond. She didn't talk. That's a good question. Who's supporting her? Dude. Chris, you know how many times I was talking to Susan about that today? Who's supporting her? Me and Susan were talking about that today. We really hope on the 16th that the judge jumps on pretrial services about that. Yeah, she's got a stash somewhere. And let me tell you something. We have raised the issue to pretrial services. Trust me, we have. We've written. I plan on writing more letters. Actually, I'm going to write the judge another letter. I will write the judge another letter, the courts, and let them know they're funneling her funds, and pretrial service isn't doing their jobs. I'm going to mention Andrea Peschke specifically, Your Honor. In your order, in your initial order, your bond conditions, you told pretrial services to follow up with Miss Brannon to make sure she was following the orders, and she's not. She's getting money back. I'm going to let the judge know she's getting money sent to her back door somehow, but the pretrial services isn't following up with your order, Your Honor. Yeah, the cult's still supporting her. Yeah. No, standing orders, Joho. I think those are standing orders. Protesting. They're getting those orders from somewhere, but those are also standing orders. And Kia, the fucking Mia Hippo, the Hippoquaco. Yeah, she's the one. Let me tell you something. You guys, Kia's turned into a full stark raving bitch. When I found out to be called ma'am in this cult, that was an accomplishment. In order to be called ma'am in this cult, you had to basically earn that fucking title. Kia, you know what I call you? A fucking hippo. You are no ma'am, Kia. You are no ma'am. And the fact that you thrive on that, people calling you ma'am, you got another fucking thing coming when this is all over, Kia. Kia, you're going to end up indicted. Don't say we didn't tell you so. Hey, what up, Forcefield? How you doing, bro? Yeah. And Kia, we're warning you. Kia, I'm warning you. You're going to get indicted. I swear to God. And it won't come up right away, Kia. It could be a year from now. It could be 2 years from now. You're still in there running that shit. Guess what? Feds will kick back and watch your dumb ass just fuck up. They'll give you a rope, Kia. They'll give you a rope to hang yourself. They will. They'll be like, fuck, just throw the rope. Give her the whole fucking roll. We'll come back for that. We'll come back for the end here in a little bit. Just go ahead and let her fucking fuck with that roll of rope right there. She's a yes hippo. Exactly. They are. They're going to fuck up somehow on getting funds to Axe Michelle. And I plan on writing the judge another letter about how Michelle is getting funneled funds through some third, fourth party sources that isn't being tracked by the pretrial services. Exactly. If she turns on David, the cult turns on her. And as of now, she has nobody out there to support her. If she sticks it, she goes to jail. Yeah, that's the thing. There is no cult members. There is no honor among thieves. And if you guys, you know what I'm finding out? You know what I'm finding out, man? It's very... Fuck, it's sad that some of these people just went there and just started fucking following orders with David. That some of these people just went there and just started taking orders from David. No questions asked. They didn't even question what the fuck he was doing. So, yeah. Nobody stop. I mean...
Well, if it's in me, it's in you. There are times when I look at people and I see nothing worth liking.
So, I watched it. If it's in me, it's in you. There are times I look at people and I see nothing worth liking. David's one of those people. He's one of those people I see and I look at and I see nothing worth liking. Hit that like too. Let me know you're here. Oh, she rolled. JMO. Psych profile 101. Michelle's gonna roll, and yeah, she rolled. She's going to. She's going to. She won't go down. JMO, she's looking at 160 years. Michelle, JMO, for the last couple of years since the bust, even prior to, people who are very close to Michelle had got in contact with me and started letting me know very personal things about her. Started documenting all this shit. Fuck, thanks, psych profile, bitching. Got it all, dude. It's all here. Michelle's gonna roll if she hasn't already. If she hasn't already, she's going to. Kia, don't say I didn't tell you so. Michelle, prove me wrong. Roll on David. The 16th of April. The next one is the 16th of April. Uncle Jake, what is it? He knows the exact thing. Let me see. And it's gonna. They're really kind of. David wants access to all the victims. That's first, okay? He wants access to the victims. He's been wanting access to all of them. Names, dates, social security numbers, jobs, phone numbers, everything, addresses. It's fucking ridiculous what he's asking for. Yeah, right, Kim? In most religious, regardless of the cult status or not, you're taught not to question authority. Well, the cult doesn't like authority. They don't like the government, that's for sure, because David's brainwashed them against the government. So everything the government does and says is bullshit. It's a lie, right? But this is part of David's programming. Don't trust the government. I'm in charge. I'm the apostle. Okay, it's a protective order. Yeah. David and fucking Big Mike want access to all the victims they fucked over. Yeah, why should they get access to them? Why? Why afford them? Why afford Michelle and David access when they didn't give them a fucking chance, the victims? It'll be denied. That's the thing, Joho. Yeah, that protective order will be denied. And Joho, have you been in here lately? Hold up. Like, have you been up with the documents and shit, man? Let's see. Let me go back to when David kept records of all his shit, right? Because David, in all his fucking glory, look what he did, pimp. Look at this. Look what David did. Look, David was such a fucking genius. You say you're defense attorney? Like, check this out. Look at this. Allowed to access that, but in this case, there's a real danger posed to victims. Exactly. There's a real danger, right? And that's what we've been pointing out. There's a real danger of, look, check this out. Like, it doesn't get better than this, Soho. Like, you say you're in law and shit, like, dumb fuck David, he documented his own abuse, bro. Plea deals will happen when the places get foreclosed on, and staff members of the organization, cult members, those houses, you're going to lose them. Michelle's rolling. Michelle's going to roll. Noah. She'll roll. Michelle Brennan 101. When the cards aren't in her favor, she turns. She'll roll. She has two choices, Noah. She has two choices in this. Roll and get a lighter sentence, which could be 10 to 20, right? Because she's looking at eight of the charges, right? She's looking at 8 counts. That's 160 years if she gets all 20 fucking run consecutive, right? Or she takes a plea deal. She turns on David, and the cult completely shuns her. She will have no one, and she gets off on a lighter sentence. Or she goes to jail, possibly for the rest of her fucking life. I mean, even 10 to 20 could be what's possibly the rest of her life. Exactly. Let David. Yeah, there's one way they could defend themselves, and that's saying the cult was dead. Yeah. Yep. She'll roll. Yeah, there's no way the judge's going to allow defense access. Yeah. The way, here's the thing, Joho, the way the judge is splitting this, he's saying, okay, but they have to be able to mount a defense. You can't give names, and you can't disclose whether or not they're victims or witnesses. That's the deal. And it would be closer to trial. The judge is saying like 60 days out, but I was like, no, fuck that. Why give them? Dude, why give the fucking cult access to the fucking victims before the trial? Fuck that. Fuck that. Michelle and David know what they did. They want the fucking names so they can go out and continue to fucking victimize them and possibly fucking keep them from going to trial, to keep them off the stand. Why give them access? Oh, because they need a fair fucking trial? It wasn't fucking fair what they did to the victims. Talk about fair fucking trial. Like in one of the offers, Joe Ho is saying, oh, they want names, social security numbers, addresses, fucking job resumes. Like they want to go on a total fucking smear campaign for all the people that they fucked over. Like, hey, you know what? These people are turning on us. We're going to go ahead and just be fucking dicks to them now, okay? We're going to call their fucking ex-lawyer bosses. Everyone call their friends. It'll be limited, and that's what the judge is really trying to put into play here. I know, Chris. Roku. Bakashu 2D. Yeah. And again, even then, like, what's laid out in this is a violent operation. This is violent. Michelle was in on it. She has every reason to fucking roll. Michelle has every reason to fucking roll over on David. And she will. She will for a lighter sentence. Kia, all you cult members that are still there, don't say I didn't tell you she's going to roll. Why do you think she got out? Why do you think she got out? You think they let her out because she's fucking pretty? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, they let her out because she gave them something already. Something that would guarantee that she wouldn't go anywhere. And it would have to do with something within the cult, within the operation of the cult. Because they're not just going to let her out and be like, hey, yeah, go ahead, go ahead and fuck more people over. Exactly right. Keith thinks the keys to the kingdom. It's like Nellie's crumbling mansion, right, Deansy? Yeah. You got fucking Sly right here in the background. I'm going to write another letter to the judge. I'm going to write another letter. I swear to God, I'm going to write another letter. Because the judge ordered pretrial to take care of this, and they're not. Another gap in the system we got to fill. I urge the survivors, too, to write a letter to the judge. Write it to the judge and send it to the court clerk. Okay? Oh, I'm sure there's supporters in here of David E. Taylor. Yeah, hit that like. Let me know you're not a supporter. Hit that like. Let me know you're not a supporter. Sometimes they troll, but I know there's also other channels that troll to get information off of us because we're so heavily involved with the bringing down of this operation. We knew something was up, Joho. We knew something was up, and I know they watch. I know the survivors watch. I know there's people that are coming out that are watching, and we're here to tell you guys the truth of what was happening. All the survivors that are coming out, just listen for 1 minute, all right? Never once did we tell you not to believe in God or have faith. Never once did we tell you that. All we ever said was check David. His doctrine is wrong. It's false. He's fucking you guys over. That's the only thing we've ever said. Never once did we say, hey, don't believe in God. Don't go to church. No, fuck that. Have your faith, man. Have it. That's important. That's one of the fucking foundations of America. God is literally written into our fucking Constitution, Bill of Rights, all that shit. He's fucking in there. Fuck, believe in God. It's okay to question your leaders. That's the problem. Nobody wanted to stop and question David or Michelle. But y'all are starting to question that shit now, right? All you people that David put in danger in front of the FBI telling you guys to go ahead and shoot at him. Bet y'all had some fucking common sense about that, didn't you? Didn't you? You know, the feds don't fuck around and they don't just show up for everyday parking tickets. When the feds show up, they have you. They have you. They have you dead to rights, basically. They are, when the feds show up, all right, when the feds raid, they already have the answers to the questions they're going to ask. They're going to go in and start asking questions, but they already have the answers. Also, Ho, he's a piece of shit, man. Oh, this guy's a piece of shit, so Joho. Hit that like and subscribe on the way in and out, man. For sure. We're pretty active. We're tracking this case, man. We are. We've been tracking this fucker. And it's come all the way up to like his criminal activity, man. I mean, what he did I mean, the fact that, like, he documented his own shit, man. He documented his own crimes. He literally gave it to him on a silver fucking platter. He gave the keys to his kingdom to the feds in his fucking phones, man. I can't wait till he gets the letter I wrote him. Oh man, it's gonna piss him off so bad. No, Kevin, they're gonna make an example of this. Yeah. They're gonna make an example of this. Exactly. When they file a case, it's 99% complete. The other 1% is the trial. We'll see. Joho, do you know how many devices they found on this fucker? Do you know the amount of electronic devices they found? Like digital. That's what they named it. Digital devices. 700. Not on him. They found 3 cell phones on him, then another 6 in a safe. Yeah, I sent it out. I think I sent it out Friday. Yeah, it's sent. It's sent. It's 20 pages. It's 20 pages. Yeah, and that's what the judge is trying to prevent him, the followers, getting to the jury also, right? To not taint the jury. But David's in pretty serious shit. They got some pretty serious charges, man. And the fact, again, David documented his own shit, Joho. Like, he literally, look, this was the big one for us, Joho. Look at that Hitler character. Yeah, it's overwhelming evidence, right? With all the money. And here's the thing, so Joho, we know the human trafficking is in play because they brought on a human trafficking prosecutor. Yeah, I know for a fact his followers are dwindling. And you guys, the ones that are leaving, it's okay. You don't owe this guy anything, okay? You don't owe him anything, y'all. You don't owe him a fucking dollar. Nothing. You guys owe him nothing. No. If they try to interfere with the jury, the judge could start putting out warrants, tampering with the fucking trial. Oh, the judge will not have any. The judge ain't having it, man. The judge ain't having it. The judge is not fucking around. Nope. The judge will put out warrants. Oh, you're gonna fucking tamper with the jury and try to fucking tamper. Oh, it'll piss the judge off. It will not result in a mistrial. It will only lock down the court even more. The judge will start handing out fucking warrant. Go get that person. Oh, go, that person was tampering. Okay, go get that person. Oh, go get that person. Bring him in here. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, I've heard her too. They're desperate. That's why she's going to turn. Zella, that's why Michelle's going to roll over on the cult. No, that's why she's going to roll over. She's going to roll over. She has every reason to. I mean, they're going to find text messages back and forth between David and Michelle extensively. Exactly. And the members that are leaving, don't allow this. Don't allow people like David to distort like your own relationship with God, like Zell is saying. That's your faith. Spirituality is something you should hold into yourself. Don't give it to anybody. Don't give it to anybody. That is yours. That's something you should hold like your fucking credit card number and shit, right? Don't give it to anybody. Exactly, Michelle. Michelle has placed herself into a no-win situation, and David has placed all of his members into a no-win situation. It is. You guys don't. No, this is a community chat. Listen to the other people in here, cult members. Don't let people distort your view of God. That's not for fucking pastors or people to do. If a pastor is distorting your view of God, that's a problem. Don't fucking do that. That's not okay. I will never do that. I'm not here to tell people, hey, believe in God. That's cool. Right on. But you should question the people who also teach it to you. That's it. So all the members that are still there, Michelle will roll. I keep telling you guys this. Michelle's Psychology 101. All right. If Michelle can fuck it up, she's going to fuck it up. And when it comes down to it, Michelle isn't going to go to fucking prison for 160 goddamn years stacked. All right. There's no way. because that's what Michelle's looking at. 160 years, David 200. David's got 10 counts. Michelle has 8. Each count carries a sentence of 20 years. You guys not get that? These are felony crimes. I know Soups Oprah's voicemail saying, "Sorry, David, wrong number." They should probably set up a voicemail. Don't call me. That's a good one, Soups. Don't call me. Yeah, and so Joho, if you're still watching, look, he talks about beating his staff and shit. You know. Oh, Joho. Like I said, man, I know Michelle. I know Michelle. I know all about her. I know all about her, her past, her upbringing, everything. I know it all. I know it. I know Michelle. I know Michelle Brannon. We'll see pics, videos, and text. Stay loyal to his POS. They already have. Yeah, no, like Amanda King. Yeah, Amanda King is one of them. I know that for sure. Amanda King, she knows she's fucking. She knows that David was banging all these women and she didn't care. Like, and here's the thing. Women that are still there. If you're sleeping with David, I would, if you were or have in the past, just go get checked, okay? Go get checked. You really should. Especially if you didn't use protection, okay? Because David didn't clean himself after sleeping with women. You guys do realize that's how diseases get passed around, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Joho, look at this shit. I mean, dude, he straight laid out the whole fucking shit in his own phone, man. Like, he talks about beating people, the forced labor. He's a fucking predator, dude. And the prosecutor lays it out, Sarah Cohen. She's like, he's a predator. He has no business out on the street. If you let him go. Hey, Joho, you know what else he was doing? Dude, he was doing live streams from fucking jail, bro. They have till September, Kevin. They have till September, but we haven't seen any deal be put on the table. We haven't even seen anybody try to plea out. Nope. I firmly believe David wants to take this all the way to the stand. He's going to take it all the way. I think Michelle and Kathleen will plea out and snitch, and then David will try to take it to the stand and it just make him look like a dumb fuck. Mm-hmm. Chris Com, yeah. Hey, Chris Com. Hey, there's another documentary coming about fucking Sam Bateman, bro, on Netflix in April. No, David actually lost those privileges. No, he got in trouble for that, man. No, he got in deep shit for that. Not only did he get in deep shit for that, but like, he caused a lot of problems, man. He caused a lot of problems with those jail calls. So, Joho, David, in all his fucking ignorance, right? We didn't think he was this fucking dumb, dude.
So I want y'all to know I love you.
Getting hard and getting turned on.
Sorry about that. I fucking hate these stupid fucking videos. Getting hard and getting turned on. That sounds like he's got some problems.
But I just want you to know I love you. Let's continue to keep this global church around the world strong.
Joho, the cult facilitated a live stream to Zoom, bro. Not only that, they broadcasted it to YouTube. Oh, dude, we reported this up the chain. Heads flew. Heads rolled, Joho. He was doing live streams from jail. David's lawyer had his head in his hands every Sunday morning. Yeah. Oh, is the dumbest thing, Joho. Look, this dumb fuck. He's like, hey, well, I'm going to go ahead and do a live stream to Zoom. They did it, Joho. No, Joho. I sent some letters out. No. You want to read the letter I wrote to the prosecutor? I'll tell you. I wrote a letter to the prosecutor. No, after this was happening. Because here's the thing. We told the jail this was happening, right? After the judge, Altman said, hey, you can have no access to your organization. The only way I can see to keep everybody safe is to put you on detention, Mr. Taylor. That's it. That's it. So what does he do? The cult, they facilitate a live stream to let me find this here. Okay, hang on. Let me find this loading here real quick. That was a request for bond. Okay, here it is. I found it. I got it. Here we go. All right. Oh, and it did. It's going to aggravate his sentence. But here's the letter I wrote to Sarah, because here's the thing, Joho. We wrote the jail and told them this was going on, and they didn't do anything about it. So I wrote the prosecutor. I don't care. Oh, yeah. This changed everything. So I wrote the letter. Good morning, Ms. Cohen. First off, I want to thank you for the incredible work you've done with the case regarding David's criminal enterprise. I have proof that David Taylor is using the jail phones to openly communicate with his cult during live streams. This Saturday, I witnessed and recorded a call from the jail where Taylor is currently being held. During this call, he was communicating with Joseph Bush, Paul Adam, Mariah, and I got a name mixed up there. There were also several instances where Mr. Taylor was using third-party calling to communicate with his cult. I would be happy to send the proof over, as I've already called the jail, and they will be pulling calls from Saturday. I've been very closely monitoring this case as it happens. They will be doing another call this Saturday again, but this time they will be using a different link for Zoom. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to forward you the proof that David has no intention of listening to the orders of Judge Berg. Thank you, ma'am, for all you are doing. That's it. Have a nice day. Fuck that. That's what I mean. These guys think they're above the law. No, dude, you have, even Vanessa said, what the fuck? Doing calls from jail? Facilitating live streams? When he's on fucking, when the judge said no contact in the first place? Like, David thinks this is all a fucking joke? Hey, this is a big fucking joke to me. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to go ahead and make my cult facilitate calls out to the organization. Nobody will care. Oh, hey, Joho, let me tell you something. People got in trouble. I know people got in trouble. I know, as a fact, people got in trouble. Like, people lost their jobs. And this is why, right? This is one of the reasons I fucking... Oh, that's what I mean. The judge should have held his ass in fucking contempt.
United States of America.
If you haven't heard it, this was when the judge initially put him like, hey, I'm putting...
Recalling case 25-20560, United States of America versus David Taylor.
Sarah Cohen, on behalf of the United States. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just put your appearance again on the record, please.
Thank you.
Scott Rosenblum. I'm sorry. I was just getting notes for what you're going to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Mr. Taylor.
We did. People got in trouble, Chris Com. I'll text you afterwards.
I'm going to say some things that the folks in this courtroom have probably heard a couple more times today, but it is part of my decision-making process. And the first thing is you are entitled to the presumption of innocence. There is nothing that
Hey, Joho, this was his mugshot too, by the way.
has taken place in this hearing today. Anything
Good
that
part,
was in the
thanks.
government's proffer, its memorandum, or anything that I might set forth in any finding that's intended or should affect that presumption of your innocence. And this is a detention hearing, and it's governed by the Bail Reform Act. And that act says that detention is considered an exceptional step. Bond is presumed unless it is determined that there are no conditions or combination of conditions that will reasonably assure your appearance or reasonably assure the safety of the community. And the Act requires that I impose the least restrictive measures to provide those reasonable assurances. Now, in your case, with the charges that you are facing, it is a presumption case. And that means that these charges are so serious by their very nature that Congress has decided that it is presumed you don't get bond.
Right there. These crimes are so serious in nature. So cult members, listen up. I want you guys to pay close attention to the vocabulary that the judge is spitting out. These crimes are so serious in nature that it's presumed you don't get bond because they're so fucking serious. And here you guys are bitching, oh, he's been falsely accused. And again, cult members, she imposed the least restrictive means to protect the community. It's presumption against bail. And I don't know if you've heard this, Joho, but listen up, man.
But as your lawyer said, that presumption can be overcome. And I understand the government has a belief that they haven't overcome the presumption, but you just need some evidence to overcome it. You don't have a criminal history, and you have ties to varying communities. So I'm going to assume that you have overcome the presumption of detention. But then I have to look to the 3142G factors. They were all talked about here today in some way, shape, or another, and they're in the government's brief, and they're talked about in the brief that was filed by your lawyer. The first is the nature and circumstances of the offense. It's laid out in the indictment. It's very serious. These allegations are horrific. I understand that this is ostensibly a church, but from where the court sees it, it has serious questions. If churches that I know don't operate in this manner, and this is a presumption case, and so this factor, the nature and circumstances of the offense, and I understand you have what you have telling me a formidable defense to what is laid out in the indictment and the nature and circumstances. But what I'm looking at, it's serious. It weighs in favor of detention. Then I consider the weight of the evidence. It's not the weight of the evidence of your guilt or innocence. It's the weight of the evidence as to your risk of non-appearance or danger to the community. And as to your risk of non-appearance, the government has set forth here today and in its memorandum, that you have some financial means, potentially. I don't know if it's super significant for you.
Hey, Joho, this was just the magistrate. This was just the magistrate. Nah, they got a different judge, Judge Berg. And Judge Berg ain't having any bullshit. He's already made a list of who can and can't be in the courtroom.
To go a lot of places. But what's really concerning about me is that you have ties so many different places, in so many different states, and you have supporters. I'm hearing, 200,000 people, and that gives me some concern that you are a risk of non-appearance through your ties and your supporters, and they only have to convince me by a preponderance of the evidence, and they've come really close to that. But I'm mostly concerned about the danger to the community, and they have to show clear and convincing evidence. And I look at what's set forth in the affidavit.
But you know what I find really interesting about this, Joho? Like, either way, it's the judge. Like, David violated the detention order of the judge by doing live streams. Yeah, 200,000 people, that's a lie, too. Magistrates are considered. But that's the thing, Joho. But listen, oh man,
Those aren't just, there's allegations, yes, but there's actual text messages that are set forth that enhance what's in the affidavit. And then I heard in the government's proffer today, and I understand this is an ongoing investigation and they are still uncovering things. And the things that they have told me today that they have uncovered are very concerning, very disturbing, and, indicative of your dangerousness. And I think your history and characteristics as well. You don't have a criminal history. And by your lawyer, you've been, serving in this ministry, and you have, you have supporters here who believe in you. And, that would be a good thing in your favor, but it also cuts the other way too, because what's laid out here in this indictment and what
Oh yeah, Joho, because you know what he was doing? He was also trash talking the judge.
I've read is really concerning, Mr. Taylor. You are alleged to lead this organization that is alleged to have engaged in some activity that is incredibly troubling, concerning to the court. So I think this all speaks to your dangerousness to the community, and I know your supporters completely disagree, but you don't have all just supporters. There are people who, you're going to have your witnesses at trial that say none of this happened. They're going to have their people that tell a very different story, and that's not unusual in situations like this. But from my vantage point, I'm extremely concerned. I'm also really concerned because there's no real good place right now for me to tell you where you could go, where you would be. No, you let me talk.
Okay.
You've talked. I know you.
Look, Joho, then he tried to overtalk the judge.
You proposed an address in this district that hasn't been vetted by pretrial services. I have no idea where that is. You don't have, you have some ties to this district. There was a church place here, but
if your belly looks like this, your chest looks like this, and your back looks like this,
that's a bummer.
I'm not convinced that anything pretrial services has offered. I think one of the bond conditions of your co-defendant was to be completely separated from the church. I don't think that's possible here. I don't think there's any bond condition where you're proposing to live in North Carolina. That's still part of this whole organization. That's still part of it. And your supporters, if I understand what the government's saying in their investigation, part of that is to protect Mr. Taylor. And I don't know how the extent that protection might go, but Mr. Taylor, I think the only way I can keep the community safe and, to separate you from this organization, that's the only bond condition I could think, that would, I could possibly consider. I don't know how to do it at this point. And bond requires trust.
Which David doesn't know.
And, you say there's some discrepancies in the pretrial services report. But for me, I could see that you weren't completely forthcoming with the pretrial services officer. Oh. And I have a problem with that. That's your opportunity. And it doesn't appear that you were fully transparent. These allegations, what the government said in its proffer, I understand that the co-defendant, that individual did get bond, but I think these supporters heard, earlier in the case before this, I look at the cases individually, and your particular role, these particular allegations, what the government has said in its proffer, I do not believe, and I understand that we've got 2 pretrial services report that recommended bond with conditions, but from my vantage point, I do not believe that any of those conditions are sufficient to really assure your appearance and assure the safety of the community. And I know this ruling will come as a great disappointment to all of you who are sitting there, who are supportive of this.
I don't think he will, Metal Jim. I don't. Yep. Joho, the judge ordered him, separate you from the organization. I don't see the way possible. He's put me in jail. I'll still call him.
But that's my decision, and I'm going to enter an order that keeps you in custody pending the resolution of your case. You do have a right to appeal. I fully expect that
This is by far the best fucking day ever in my life.
you will. No matter what my decision was today, somebody was going to appeal. And to that end, I have been informed that Judge Berg has Tuesday, October 21st at 9 o'clock available should there be an appeal that needs to be heard.
We'll take that date.
Take that date.
Well, you'll have to take it up with them. But, you know, your lawyer did a good job on your behalf. I just happened to disagree with him on the arguments that he made. And I agree with the government on this one, that detention is warranted.
Fuck yeah, he blew it. But not only did, hey, bro, he didn't do it once, dude. He did it multiple times. That's the thing. He did it multiple fucking times. Look, you want to see the last time he did it? He actually did it from fucking FCI Milan. He did it from the fucking federal prison like a dumb fuck.
This thread checker's nice. This.
Dude, after, look, he got warned. He got warned.
We have a special announcement.
We have a very special announcement. Apostle Taylor is actually on the line.
Exactly. Cult members, you know why Michelle's out? Because she did something to get bond, like talk. You guys, yeah, there will be no bond reconsideration. No, not after you do live streams multiple times and there's evidence and proof of it. And not only that, you know what's really cool about this one video right here, Joho? Is it shows how they facilitate the stream. It shows how they commit the act, right? Like, they're brilliant in documenting it. That's what's so bitching about this. They're so brilliant. I know she's all fucking bag of wings. Okay. So he said, he's such a dumb fuck. He didn't have anybody else to call, so he had to call the cult. He's all, I'm going to go and live stream to the cult. I didn't have anybody else to call. I'm going to go ahead and call my fucking cult members that I'm not supposed to be in contact with. And people ask about Steve. He's still there. He's still supporting it. He is 600-pound life. Keopotamus is 600-pound life. No, the sentencing hasn't happened yet. The trial isn't until November. No, while this is going on, Quint, while the trial, the trial hasn't happened. David's in lockup. Michelle's out on bond. She's gonna roll on David. She already. Why you guys? Why think she got out on bond? She had to say something. No trial yet. Not till November, right? They could have had a trial by now, but David wants to drag it out like a dumb fuck. Michelle too. Michelle, hey, you're gonna do time. Michelle, hey, mark my words, Michelle. Hey, Michelle Brannon, you're gonna do time, okay? You're gonna do time. Don't think for 1 second, Michelle. Hey, Big Mike, don't think for 1 second you're getting off with a fucking slap on the wrist. You're gonna do at least a fucking bit, okay? You're gonna do a bit, Michelle. You can fucking guarantee your fucking swampy ass that, all right? You're gonna do time. Unless you fucking give him the whole keys to the kingdom. Even then, Michelle, because of your heavy involvement, you're gonna roll. Consecutive or concurrent? 20 years concurrent, 200 consecutive. Same with Michelle. She's looking at 160 consecutive, 20 concurrent. Life. David, life. If David even does 20, that'll be the end of his life. Because he's already got fucking chronic health issues. He's diabetic. He's shitting himself. He's going through a severe opiate withdrawal and detox at the same fucking time. Oh, it's a lot of time, Quint. It's a long time, Quint. Yeah. They're looking at a lot of time, dude. These are serious crimes. They're felonies. He's got conspiracy, money laundering, human trafficking, forced labor. Prostitution hasn't come out yet. Yeah. 8 charges, violent facilitated punishment, gets bond. She snitched. She snitched, but she gonna do time. Yeah, they could give her a slap on the wrist, 6 to 10, like 20 years, but you do 6 to 10, right? Maybe she'll get out and have some sort of functioning, healthy life afterwards if she hasn't turned into a full-blown man by then. Sorry. I had to drop that one. I mean, she already looks like Sly. She could probably star in like the new Cliffhanger movie or something. Oh man, she could star in the new Cliffhanger. Were there any numbers published as to how much he stole? Oh, it's a lot. They say up to 50 million. Quint, But it's more, dude. It's more. I mean, they found gold bars, cash, cars, the properties. Dude, there's going to be money that they probably won't be able to track because it's not counted for. Yeah, Michelle's, dude, 8 violent crimes and she walked away with bond. She snitched. Yep. CSAM. Yep. CSAM. That will bury David. And that's something the prosecution is being very careful about to not release if there's that type of material. If there is, it will be known to the courts and probably that's it. But if that comes out, David's done. The members will somehow still justify it too. If there's that type of CP shit in his computers and his phones, which I do believe there will be because David's a sick fuck. So yeah. Michelle's going to do time. Michelle will do time. She ain't getting off on this one. They're going to set an example of her. They'll make an example of her. But yeah, check this out, Joe Ho, watch.
Apostle Taylor is actually on the line. Hello, sir. You are on the line, and the church is here.
Hello, everybody.
This call is from a federal prison.
As y'all know, I'm very limited here, so whenever I could get the phone, it's very limited. So I didn't, I was able to get it now, and usually they don't let me get back on for a long time, so this was the right moment for now. And Pastor Steve, I heard you preaching, that was so good. Let me go on, let me share with y'all. I got to share with you.
Dude, this is way better. David recording, like David violating his bond from jail.
Two major
David violating the conditions of his order from the judge from jail.
things God told me to tell you in this tribulation. Number one, someone get second. First Thessalonians.
They did. No, you guys want to know something? I Facebook called some guy this morning because he sent a message on my Facebook and saying, "Oh, well, you need to go to Washington." And it was from another fucking country. He's all, "Oh, it's racist in America." I was like, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Are you in America?" He's like, "Oh, no." I was like, "Fuck you, dude. Why? You're telling me it's racism in America when you don't even fucking live here?" It's like, fuck off, dude. Fuck out of my face.
Chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. Verses 2. No, we'll start at 1 through 6. Quickly read that. Can someone get that and read that for me? Real quick. And Lord, I pray right now that you anoint these lips of clay, that I'll not merely speak as a man, but as an oracle of God. I pray that you'll give me the words to say to your people this morning and what you've already spoken to me in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, do y'all have it?
So anybody just tuning in, Michelle Brannon snitched already. Oh, it already has, Kevin. No, it actually came up. It actually came up in the last hearing. It actually came up in the last hearing, one of the last filings we got. It mentioned these phone calls. Let's take a peek here. Oh, that wasn't it. Hang on, let me find it here. I know that it's already been brought up. Yeah, no, it's been brought up in one of the filings, man. No, that's not it. That's another one. There's a certain type of like fucking writing on it that I remember. Oh, excuse me. think this might be it. Hang on. No, that's for Michelle's fundraising. No, the judge is aware of the phone calls. I know that for a fact.
I just need somebody to get the Bible and go and turn to that and speak it out.
Yes, sir. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1 through 6. Yeah. The word of the Lord says, For yourselves, brethren, know our entrance in unto you, that it was not in vain. But even after that we had suffered before and were shamefully entreated, as you know, at Philippi.
This call is from a federal prison.
Joho. Imagine that. Imagine that. Dude, I was driving back from Houston, man. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was hearing.
We entreated, as you know, at Philippi.
This call is from a federal prison.
We entreated, as you know, at Philippi.
This call is from a federal prison.
Not only did they show how they facilitated the call, there's also evidence to prove that it was from FCI Milan, because where else would you get that prompt from except a federal prison? Or unless you have a button that can...
This call is from a federal prison. This call is from a federal prison.
Joho, like when I say they've created some of the best evidence the feds could ever have. Hey, anytime, Joho, stop in anytime, man. Hey, if you want to call in and give like your opinion, right? Would love to hear it, man. Really would. We really would. If you're like a defense attorney, we would love to hear like what you think of this, you know, on off record. I mean, without giving out too much details, but as your expert opinion, like what would you think of this? I mean, you said it's pretty much slam dunk, like dead to rights type deal, you know. I'm kind of curious. If his defense attorneys are shitting their pants yet. David's all, they will be by the time they're done with me, because I'm going to teach them how to shit their pants. Not only that, I'm going to teach them to how not to wipe and use a maxi pad to clean their ass. Okay. Okay. Understand. I respect that. Thank you. Okay. Tracking. I respect that, man. I do. I respect that. Thank you for being open about that. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you like being open and letting us know, and like that's good, man. Like you hold to your oath, bitchin', dude. I respect that. Fuck yeah. Dude, he's fucked. Yeah.
This call is from a federal prison. This call is from a federal prison.
The best shit ever. Like when we have people call in, I'll push that button. Yeah, it's for real. Appreciate your feedback, Joho. Yeah, appreciate your feedback, man. Thank you. Yeah, stop in anytime. Feedback is always welcome. I get why you don't come on. That I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, this was from a while ago. This was literally like a month ago. FCI Milan for real. Look, he was legit calling from FCI Milan. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, is this dumb shit serious? I seriously couldn't believe it. Javi's like, I'm in love with her.
We were bold in our God to speak unto you the gospel of God
from a federal,
and were shamefully entreated, as you know, at Philippi.
This call is from a federal prison.
We were bold in our God.
Javi's got a crush on the lady from FCI Milan that gives the prompt. That's what we're hoping he does, Joho. We're hoping he does. We're hoping his attorney just drops him because all the dumb shit he's doing. Well, hey, what's up, Marine? Welcome. Yeah, and what else has happened is their third co-defendant hasn't signed any type of paperwork for discovery yet, and she's already been indicted on conspiracy like a few weeks ago. And she hasn't signed anything. She hasn't signed any paperwork, man. And we're hoping they do. We're hoping they do. We're hoping the lawyers just drop him. Oh, man, and he just gets a public defender. Then he's really fucked. Then he's definitely not getting out. Yeah, Michael Parisi likes the red ones, inner space, okay? You can always send them a box of just all red crowns. You know they have those. You can get them on Amazon, okay? Oh, dude, he's paying. You know who he's got as a defense attorney? Scott Rosenblum. Scott Rosenblum, dude, he's got a whole panel of attorneys, man. He's got like 7 different firms working for him. 7 different firms, bro. He's in for $1 million already. He's in for $1 million right now, probably in lawyer fees and shit. They're only doing, but they're only doing 20 to 25 hours a week on his case, all right? Let that sink in, right? Yeah, hey, we're only doing 20 to 25 hours a week, okay? Because that's all we can really afford, and that's all he can afford, really, is 20 to 25 hours a week. So there's that, Your Honor. Yeah. They're talking about putting on a discovery expert, too, to fucking catalog. There's 109,000 pieces of evidence, Joho. me and Rick go and represent David. Be like, Your Honor, Rich Holmes and Rick Frazier here to represent David Taylor. Like, who the fuck are you guys? You guys licensed to practice? No, but we can represent him better than anybody else can. Your Honor, just go ahead and throw the book at him. We'll go ahead and stand by while you go ahead and do it. We don't want to waste anybody's time here. He's already tied up a lot of people's time. We'll just go ahead and, Your Honor, he's guilty. He's guilty. That's what we'll tell him. Me and Rick be like, he's guilty, Your Honor. Yeah, he's lied to his own lawyers. He's lied to his own lawyers, man. And, you know, the fact that all the evidence they're getting and all the truth and shit they're getting is from the cult. I would never turn down an appointment with David Taylor. I mean, I sent him a letter. I sent him a really nice letter. But it's about Michelle Brannon tonight. Tonight's about Michelle. Turning on David. Every reason to. Okay. Now, here's the thing, cult members. I want you guys to know something about this. All right. Without giving out too much details. They. Yeah, he's lied to every lawyer he's ever had. David lies to himself. Lies to himself, inner space. They looked at David and Michelle's deposition. They looked at both of these depositions. And I'm sure what they did, started writing notes. Cult members, Michelle Brannon will snitch. She already has, okay? Let me tell you something. I know most of you guys know better than you know yourselves. We do. We've built profiles on all you guys. And Michelle's no different than David. She's a bully. She's a bully. David gave her power and she fucking thrived on it and she got off on it and she used it to her advantage. Yep, this is 11 years ago. Yeah, 11 years ago. Now look where Mike's at and fucking on house arrest. Look, she's lying. Michelle's lying. See this right here? She's lying. Oh, this is beyond pathological. She's NPD. I'm telling you, Michelle's going to turn. Michelle's turned. I will say that. Okay. She has every reason to. And based off her personality, she will. Got out on bond already. Michelle's a fucking compulsive liar. It's all she knows. It's all she knows. It's all she knows what to do, how to do. Michelle's life has all been scamming people and fucking people over and trying to fuck her way to the top, too, in the process. And maintaining that power by being a stark, raving bitch her whole fucking life. Michelle's not going to do time for fucking anybody. Nobody. Fuck that. Why would Michelle do time? Really, you guys, cult members, really think about this. Why is Michelle going to do time for David? Serious time. Well, that's the thing, Joho. Here's something we found out. Pretrial services isn't monitoring Michelle like they're supposed to. Michelle doesn't have a job. She's with her son, who doesn't have a job, but she's living in an apartment with no job and no money. And we've written letters to pretrial. I'm about to write another letter up to the courts too. Be like, Your Honor, this is happening and pretrial services isn't following your initial bond conditions of following up and monitoring Michelle Brannon like they were supposed to do. Yeah, Michelle's not even loyal to her own flesh and blood. She just has her son around so her fucking own mental health doesn't collapse on herself. But her son is the one facilitating the exchange with the cult. There's a third party in there somewhere, and it's her son. That's all she has right now. That's all she'll be able to get access to is her son. Somehow her son is getting information over to the cult, maybe with a burner phone or some fucking email we don't know about. That's what we're thinking. That, yeah, agent of the government. Yep. She already turned. Protecting her. Yeah. Protecting her. They're like, yeah, she already turned. She turned. She was real honest about everything. They have her phone. Joho, Michelle even said, hey, don't send this in an email. Michelle knows. Michelle knows. They found emails that were scrubbed from her email account saying, hey, don't send this in an email because this can be discovered. This is discoverable. Yeah. All bills and expenses being paid. No money. Make it make sense, pretrial services. Make it make sense, pretrial services. That's where we're at with this, Joho. Pretrial services. No money. Where's she getting the money from? But yeah, I'm with you. She could be being protected even though she's breaking her bond conditions. Yeah. Or maybe they know she's breaking her bond. They're like, fuck, later. We're going to bring it all up at trial. I don't know. We're kind of perplexed by it though. Yeah, we're kind of blown away by it. Yeah, they did. They practiced for raids. Yeah. Yep, they practiced for raids, yes. Mm-hmm. And David, that's the thing. David also told the cult members to shoot at the feds if they came. Mm-hmm. That's part of the reason they got fucking raided. Oh, they said to shoot at the feds? Okay. All right. Feds showed up there. Oh, they had guns pointed at us. Oh, they had lasers on us. Well, yeah, your fucking dumb fuck leader told you guys to fucking mount a defense against the feds. Like, yeah. See how that fucking goes. Thumbs high, everybody. Mount a defense against the feds. Yeah, that is really gonna fucking make them happy. We always say point back to Waco. Do you guys need another Waco examination again? And we can teach you why the feds raid the way they did. Okay, a complete overwhelming show of force. There very well could be, Quentin. There very well could be. There very well could be, absolutely. Because they had the means to do it. They found guns. They found guns. They found guns. Not only did he do it on a live broadcast, but he also did it in a private broadcast where it was more descriptive. And they have that. They have that. Yeah. That's why the judge said, like, Mr. Taylor, I don't know, I can't. Yeah, all this for 10%. Yeah, all these problems David's facing, 10% is all over 10%, man. That's it. This is all over $100,000. And some depositions. $100,000 and some depositions, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, Quentin, there's an extensive amount of evidence for the feds to go through. Quentin, what we know to this day, 109,000 pieces of evidence. A lot of it's going to be text messages. And guess who's going to be in on those text messages, Quentin? Big Mike right here, man. Big Mike's going to be in those text messages. Bet your ass, man. Big Mike going to be in a lot of those text messages that the FBI finds. Yeah, David definitely wanted a Waco situation so he could look at going out like a banger and shit. And it's to all the members that were there that David put you in harm's way. Really think about that. Think about that. David put you guys in harm's way by telling you guys to fight up with the feds. You know that? What if the feds came? All it would have taken is for one person to fucking pull a gun. You know how dumb that is? And you know the feds come loaded. They don't fuck around. Don't fuck around. You guys saw how they rolled up. Why? Intimidation. 108,000 of those pictures are Kia's growler. I know but it's like all the same shot, right, DZ? It's all the same shot of her growler, bro. Our Ashley Ware, she's still there. She's still there. She's still there. Nope. Ashley Ware's still there. No, she's still there, man. There's still quite a few people there, but people are leaving. People are leaving. It's happening. It's slowly happening. It's trickling out. And it's a good sign, man. It is. It's a really good sign the cult's imploding. Y'all just go home to your families, Joseph. The rest of you guys that are left there, you really need to start questioning what you're going to do with your life after this. Because in about, 2 days? 30, 31st? Yeah, on 3 days, the Tampa house is getting foreclosed on. So you're going to lose that house. That house is gone. That house is going to get foreclosed on. Susan Altman is going to be fucked out of that deal. That whole family, fucking A. So Tampa's getting foreclosed on. That house is going to be gone. Then the rest of them eventually will be foreclosed on as well. It's going to be a little bit of time. It'll be a little bit of time before the rest of them get foreclosed. But once one goes, the rest of them will go. Well, that too. What else is going to happen? Yep. If they don't understand what's happening now that Michelle's singing, then can't tell you guys shit. I mean, fucking Daniel Adams. Oh, that fucking tool. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking God. What a loser. Oh my God. Look at this fucking loser. Look at this.
This is so dope. You don't think she's so dope? Let me get away with you when everything is hard. Lord, I know you'll bring me through. Let me get close to you. The closer that I am, Lord, the more I know it's true. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you, my God. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you.
Look at him. He's like, oh, Jesus is co-pilot. Oh, God, I can't with this fucking guy. I know, and you know what? Kind of fucked up. It's kind of catchy. I had this shit stuck in my head the other day. It's like, God damn you, Daniel. Shut the fuck up.
I'm with you in the day. I'm with you in the night. When I'm with you, Lord, I know I'm alright. God, you keep me safe. God, you keep me calm. When I'm in your presence, I know I'm in your arms.
You know, the maxi between this and the Maxi Pratt prophecy, I don't know what's better.
When everybody walked away, you showed me another way.
Yeah, with this shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, corporate Christianity, they're literally, hit that like and subscribe too, man. Please hit that like. Let me know you're here. I'll give you a shout out. It's like, say you're a tool. Say you're a tool without saying you're a tool, right? Daniel's all, okay. He's all here. Dude, he said some of the trash. It's just when you think you couldn't get a trashier rap video, he goes ahead and hooks us up, right?
Now I'm here to stay. Now I'm singing songs of praise, and I'm covered by your blood. That's amazing grace. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
If I they definitely each got a high pass exhaust system. On a fucking 26, 26 inches. Sapito rap track. Oh, you can't with these guys, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, it's horrible. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. I know, Jesus. Can you please stop talking about my blood? Yeah, I tell you. Oh, dude, this blows Crick's video out of the fucking water. Oh, man. I know, right, Deansy? I'm surprised David didn't put out rap videos and shit, right? I know, if heaven's like that, give me hell. Andrew's face like, I'll take my chances in hell, Jesus Christ. You're like, if that idiot's up there, who's running hell? Andrew's face is like, shit, if he's not there, I'll go run hell. Yeah, I saw a Carmen made a fake Christian band.
Let me get away with you when everything is hard. Lord, I know you'll bring me through. Let me get close to you, the closer that I am.
Dude, this is right here, look.
Lord, the more I know it's true.
Look at this idiot. He's out so happy driving my go-kart with Jesus. Oh, man. No, David can't rap. Put the camera on the lobster. I could do that. I could do that. Put the camera on the lobster. Ah, shit, man. Oh, man, that's fine. Put the camera on the lobster. Put the fucking camera on the lobster. There it is. Dude, he gets so pissed. He gets so bad. Let's see. Where's the link? Oh, there it is. Here it is. Put the camera on the lobster. Put the fucking camera on the lobster.
Shell for everything God has used you to do here. This was possible because God used you as well. I'm so thankful. I love you so much, and I love my whole staff. Let's go into the dining room right now. Do we have a camera? So there's two more major things. We have a camera. Yes, a camera that'll take us inside of the hotel, and of course, I want y'all to get a panorama of the room. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? We get some sound in here. We turn a little hotel into a ballroom. We got the cake. We got a lot of stuff. I got the presents here for all the staff. I bought them for all their hard work. I just wanted to bless them. And we're not finished with the red carpet, but I want them to go eat and have some fun. Amen. And let's go to that. Let's go to that ice carving. I want to see the ice carving. Hold up the ice carving. Come on, go back to Houston, guys. What happened? Come on, don't switch the camera. I need you to stay in Houston. All right. Yes. Let's go up to the ice carving. Tell them to go up to the ice carving. And I want y'all to get a zero in on the ice carving. I love that it says Campus for the Harvest. Go ahead. Come on, go up to the ice carving. Yes, and it has, cut the light off back there so we can see it, the top of it. The light in the background is too bright. We can't see behind the desk. Cut that off so we can see the ice carving. Quickly. Somebody get to that quickly for me.
The thing is David doesn't give a fuck about it being misspelled because it's not his money. It's all fucking dirty money.
Just cut the ice.
I don't have silver black to see you, man.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But come on, cut the light off in the back. I want them to see the image. because I had an ice carving company. They did this so beautiful. Come on, somebody get to somebody. Tell them to cut the light off. They see nobody is understanding what. Cut the light. Yes, in the background. I want the people to see the ice carving, the IBLU. Yeah, there we go. Now, isn't that beautiful? Get the whole thing in the screen. Come on, the whole shot in the screen. It's cut off a little bit. Get the whole.
What I find really cool about this is people's money just fucking melting away in front of them.
Ice carving in the shot. Get the whole ice carving in the shot. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? IBLU. It should be IBLU, but that's okay.
That's okay. It's not my money. Fuck it. No big deal. I only paid a few grand for it.
Inheritance by Lineage University. Okay. But it's campus for the harvest.
I wonder if the ice company did that on purpose.
Isn't that awesome? And it has 2 lions up there. Y'all have people quit walking in front of it while we're taping. Guys, y'all need to tell them to be careful. We're taping this. So now show the people again the room. Show the people again the room around. I want them to see the room. I'm doing this because I want all of you out there around the world to be there like you're there. You see that? Be there like you're there. Now, Pastor Joseph and all the announcers, I want y'all to get the mics and come in here right now and let's talk to the people about what's happening here. Come on, get the mics real quickly about the dinner and the presents and what's going to happen here. So I got this for the staff. Okay,
Chris,
get the
Chris,
announcers.
look, there's
Somebody
a little
get to
lobster
them.
up here.
Tell them to come in front of the mic. Get all 5 of them that were out there to
So if anybody's
come,
wondering what this
and let's
is,
talk about what's happening.
This was the hotel that David bought in Houston. They were turning tricks out of this one too.
The different parts in this dinner here, the cake, the ice carving. Get all of them together. And it's beautiful. Hallelujah. Joseph, what's going on? We can't hear him.
So
I can't hear you. There you go. Go ahead. Hello, I can't hear. Where's the sound?
This family has been filling and filling their meal food recycler for a week now. And yet, it's...
Come on and get the other announcers up there. Where they at? Tell them. Somebody need to be running doing that. Come on. Don't waste time. I know it's late. It's 12 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 11 there. 11:22. Come on, pull me back into Houston, guys. Pull me back into Houston. Get the other announcers next to Joseph so we can hear. They can describe what's going on. Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Is it my... There you go. Yes. No, we can't hear. You're still not on. You're still not on. Let's get the sound. What's happening, guys? Come on, what's happening? What's happening?
Test.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Y'all stay up here. I need the other 4 announcers to stay up here. Come on, where are they at? Come on. Where are the other 3 or 4 announcers that was here? Get Brian, get all of them. They need to be here. Let's go. Come on. Tell them to come. Y'all got to move those little legs. Okay, come on. Let's talk now. Go ahead. What's happening, Joseph? And describe the room.
Yes, sir, Apostle. Absolutely. Here.
Breaking up so bad. We can't hear. Go ahead. Try to talk. We got to get this fixed. Go ahead.
Yes. So it is so beautiful. And you...
Is that wrong mic that keeps breaking up, the one Pastor Adam was using? We need the right mic. We need the right mic, guys. We can't. It's breaking up bad. Come on, audio people. Y'all got to do better than this. We got to be ready. Y'all got to be ready. Come on. What's happening? See. Okay.
Hear us.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. It is such an elegant and beautiful arrangement here, Apostle. The ice sculpture is absolutely stunning. And, you know, just the setup here, the new the LED screens here, sir, just the balloons, the cake, the gifts that you've prepared for your staff to bless each one of us, sir. It's just a beautiful, beautiful setup here in the lobby of the Campus for the Harvest. And you see the different tables arranged, the balloons. If you look to the right, there's, of course, the snack bar, one of our favorite places here. And the movie setup as well, our favorite place here, sir. This is an awesome place where we gather in fellowship and where we even are in here during the work days, calling, ministering to the people of God. But here tonight is the celebration, and you've prepared an awesome meal for the staff and everybody here. I think we're having lobster, steaks. I don't know. It smells good over there, sir. But again, the dessert table is.
Yeah. What is the menu? What is the menu?
Yes, sir. Well, I think tonight I saw lobster over there, sir. So that's all I saw when I looked over there. That caught my eye. But it's lobster.
Yeah, let's go over there and look at it. Let's go over there and look at it real quickly.
Yes,
Take us over there. Mariah, what did you think about this?
It's amazing, sir. I mean, it's just incredible. Just looking at every single detail, from the food to the cake, the ice sculpture, the decorations. It has your touch. It has heaven's touch on it. And it has been done with such, just elegance and excellence.
Like they think this shit's elegant and they're living in a fucking hotel, man.
It's just amazing, sir. It's really exciting.
Are you going to eat some lobster, Mariah?
Yes, sir. Hands down, absolutely.
Where is the lobster? Let me see the lobster. Where is it? Y'all know I love lobster. Where is it?
We're going to find it, sir.
The steak.
Oh, there it is.
Joe, I know.
Lobster tail.
Come on, get the camera on it, guys. Get the camera on it. We can't see it from here. Get the camera on it. Get the camera on it. You got to get the camera shot. Get up on the lobster. Y'all are not putting it in there. You're just showing the pan. Tell them to. Okay, come on. Put the camera on the lobster. Tell them to put the camera on the lobster, Joseph.
Yes, sir. He's kind of caught with his camera cord there. If we can maybe lift it up a little bit higher.
Oh, okay. See, so we can't. So somebody tell one of the men to come and pick this up and show it. That's how we do it. Come on, guys. Two people to pick it up and show it in front of the camera. Here we go. There we go.
Higher.
Oh. Call Joseph. The camera on the. Okay, come on. Put the camera on the lobster. Tell them to put the camera on the lobster, Joseph.
Joseph, seriously? That's all David cared about. Look, Joseph looked burnt out too. Joseph looked burnt the fuck out. David, that's all he cared about, Joseph. Put the fucking camera on the lobster. He's like, huh? Put the camera on the lobster, huh?
Yes, sir. He's kind of caught with his camera cord there. If we can maybe lift it up a little bit higher.
Oh. Okay. See, so we can't. So somebody tell one of the men to come and pick this up and show it. That's how we do it. Come on, guys. Two people to pick it up and show it in front of the camera. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. So I want y'all to see, I did this on purpose to make you hungry. That's what I did. So there's so much stuff. I'm not right. It's past 12. I know I'm about to act up. Every time past 12, I act up. Yeah, but anyway, I want to show this. And I see my good friend Robert Delgado on here from Houston, Texas. Hello, Pastor Robert. I hadn't forgotten you. You're here. I just saw you. There you go. Hallelujah. I'm going to have him.
Oh, that lobster looks like fucking shrimp, dude. Oh, yeah, it's cold. They didn't even have dude, they didn't even have the fucking flame things under it keeping it warm, bro. No, they didn't. There was nothing keeping it warm or fucking, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I can't even imagine. Like, it gave me the shits looking at it. I'm like, man, that gives me the fucking shits. Oh my God. Eating cold, rubbery fucking lobster. Possible food poisoning. Oh my God. Fast food sex palace. It's bad. Yeah. It was. Hey, what's up, Rob Q? Talking about David's fast food sex palace. Yeah, no happy ending for David anymore. Nope. Tonight was about Michelle too, but we got off track as we usually do, but it happens. And cult members, if you're tuning in, Michelle's gonna turn on David. All right. Michelle's gonna turn on David. She has every reason to. She wants to see her kids again. She wants to see, well, no, I don't think she wants to see her daughter because of her daughter's lifestyle choices, but that's Michelle. Doesn't surprise me. David is the lobster tail. Hey, David is the lobster tail, Sean Ernest. David, is he getting lobster tail? He is the lobster tail. That's what Bubba's calling him, lobster tail. He's like, well, come here, lobster tail.
Say some words tonight, but I wanted to show y'all this, the good food, the good things we're doing for the students. And this ain't just something that's a show. They have this often at different times. Sometimes it's crab legs, the king crab legs, not the small kind of stuff. Yeah, but
I know that's a good name for a band, Fast Food Sex Palace. Isn't it freedom and truth? So come on, put the camera on the lobster. Got all pissed. Yeah, that seriously pissed him off. He's like, put the camera on the lobster. Put the lobster on the camera, Joseph. Put the lobster on the camera, goddammit.
Put the lobster on the camera. God damn it, Joseph. Put the lobster
on the
camera. Joseph, listen to me. Put the lobster on the camera. Put the lobster on the camera, Joseph.
That's what Joseph would hear before David would fucking beg him.
Put the lobster on the camera, Joseph.
Oh shit.
Bow to your sensei. I fuck me.
I can see David doing that in prison. I can see David pulling that shit in prison. Like fucking. Why was David on video instead of being there? Because he was hiding. The closest thing he'll ever get is close to seafood tuna from Canteen if he ever wants. Yeah. The reason he was never on camera for life is because like he was what one man worship band calls his fast food sex palace. His shutaway fast food sex palace. Yeah, David was in Fuckaway. That's what he was in. He was literally what I'm finding out, you guys check this out. That people were in court that day. People were in court that day. People were in court that day when a lot of information got dropped, right? Some of the stuff we got redacted for obvious reasons. But what I know for fact is that people heard the type of shit David was up to and had no clue. And guess what? That's a problem for a lot of people. People are leaving because they're finding out what type of piece of shit David is, you guys. That's a fact. They're slowly trickling out. They're slowly trickling out. And it's because people were being fucking lied to. People are leaving. It'll get progressively more people will leave. Kia's the one that's trying to enforce everything right now. Kia's the walrus in charge right now. And yeah, she's the one in charge. Oh, you like the voices? I have one for Joseph too, but yeah, I can only do that. I can only do that one. I can't. That one has to be done like on the fly.
I love to have food and fun and fellowship. So we have that here. So Joseph, take us back over to the cake and then to the ice carving again in the room. I want to see this.
Yes, sir. It is so awesome. This cake is perfectly made. I mean, my God, it looks like just not a blemish on this thing. It looks so delicious. And the rose petals all around it, sir, and the gifts you prepared for your staff members here, Apostle. We cannot wait to dig in this cake.
Cannot wait to dig in this cake. Okay. Okay, Joseph, that was a rhyme there. Cannot wait to dig in that cake. Yes. I want one right now. Y'all making me hungry.
Broccoli's yellow, actually.
Go over to the ice carving. Let's see the ice carving really quickly. Let's look at the ice carving. Y'all are ready to eat, aren't you? Thank you for waiting so long, all the way to 11 o'clock. Look at that. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I love that with the lions up there. Campus for the harvest. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so right now, I want the camera to go out in the front under the carport. And
yeah, when Michelle folds, and she will. Cult members, listen.
You got this other idiot, this fag.
Michelle's gonna roll. Michelle will roll, okay? Yeah, how long had that lobster been sitting there gathering fucking bacteria, food poisoning? I bet some people fucking woke up with their guts just on fire. Yep, more like brainy crawfish. Well, yeah, now David ain't getting any more crab legs or lobster, not in prison. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. One man worship band. You're right, Kevin? The one thing David was good at was wasting money on dumb shit. He really was. And all you guys in there, are you guys now making sense of this? Like, this doesn't make any sense, right? All this money he wasted? TGBT, I told you in the chat, in November. No, there was no steam on him at all. They didn't even have the fucking Bunsen burners under him. They probably didn't even have him set up properly.
Show the balloons and the beautiful lights under the carport as well. And then I'm going to let them eat, and then I'm going to let other speakers speak here, like my other friends, like Pastor Robert Delgado and others who've been waiting.
If you want to burn belly fat, boost energy, and slow down aging,
and then after they eat, you understand, the party is just getting started. Like Damian Davis, we just getting started. Y'all see the 18-wheeler over there. But isn't that beautiful? All of this is beautiful. And look at this. You see, we got one of the 18-wheelers there. We got so many of them now that goes around the country. And we're so thankful to God.
Yeah, he just likes to watch money melt away, Leanne Goland. He just likes to watch money melt away, literally. I love when he fake cries. There's his convoy of miracles. There's the convoy of miracle. Global
Okay, let's
International.
come back in to the beautiful lights right there on under the carport. Under the carport. No, go back. Go back under the carport. Yeah. So under the carport, guys. Come on. Let's get. Somebody need to be directing them under the car.
Hey, you know what, y'all? Hey, guess what? Hey, what's up? What's up, curly girl? These cars are still there.
Carport. Okay, so yes, and you see God has blessed us to decorate this so beautifully.
These cars are sitting in the very exact same spot. You like that, Quentin? The little sign that says tamales and chicharrones. I love it, dude. The little sign behind it. Oh, these cars have been sitting. Oh, yeah. No, these cars are trash, dude. These cars are trashed. You can't drive these cars. Yeah, Michelle folded. That's why she's out on bond. That's why she's out on bond. Well, that too, Curly, and Psych Profile 101 with Michelle Brannon. Like all the years of gathering information on her from people who know her really well and documenting it and just observing and listening. She'll wait till the last minute, but she'll snitch. She'll snitch. She'll save herself. Mm-hmm. That's why she's out. We're under... Yeah, that's why we're all under the impression why she's not getting fucked with right now is because she's an agent for the government now. Which very well could possibly be, but she'll snitch. She has two choices. Snitch and get less time or go to jail for possibly the rest of her life. Pretty simple, she'll snitch. And that... Curly girl. Reliable sources, man. I promise. I promise. I promise, man. I promise I wouldn't. Human Psyche 101. If she goes down with it, she's looking at the rest of her life in jail. And we all know Michelle ain't gonna do a fucking day in jail if she doesn't have to. Yep. She'll do anything to save her own ass at the last minute though, right? She'll wait right up to the fucking plea date. She'll probably try to wait till after the plea date. Oh, I'm ready to take a plea deal now. Nope, you had your chance. We're going to trial. And that's what Michelle's going to fucking learn real fucking fast, that she doesn't control anything. But I think she'll try to wait till after the plea date to try and push the system. And the prosecution's going to be like, nope, no plea deal. You had your time. You had your chance to plea. They have a plea date set for September. If they don't take it. Dude, that'd be dope. I could hang one of them out front of my house or something. That'd be dope, right? No, we've always said one of the lions from the stage. Like, put it like right here in the corner, even take up like a good portion of my fucking office. Right? Fuck it. I could put it like maybe over there or something and maybe have some space. No, Michael, dude, David's in trouble in jail, bro. Dude, he's been threatening the guard staff, saying he's going to tell people, like, he's going to have people find out where they live and shit. Mm-hmm. He's saying he's going to have his cult members find out where the guards and the staff live. Nah, he's actually causing so many problems for himself, bro. And I can stamp on that shit. He's fucking up in jail, dude. He's getting write-ups, fucking up with the jail staff. David's in prison scared shitless. That's why he wants out. Not only that, he knows everybody's touching his shit and he can't do anything about it. David is in no control in prison. That's why he wants out. He wants control and he can't have it. David's complete life. He's Michael, drug detox, bro, everything. Yeah, dude, he's going through a fucking narcotic detox, bro. Yeah. No. Yeah, dude, he's fucking up, bro. He's made a lot of problems in jail, dude. He's made a lot of problems for himself. He's made a lot of problems. Nope, no leading a revival in prison. Nobody's calling him preacher. The phone privileges were for his lawyers only, but he even fucked that up and the jail staff caught him again. Oh, I'm sure. I wrote him a letter too. I wrote him a letter. I wrote him a letter. Oh, I told him everything. I was like, David, I was like, for every one video that comes out from your organization, 10 more are put up about you. I was like, there's no way you are going to outrun. I told him, I was like, the algorithm is all negative content about you now. There's nothing that you can do. There's nothing your cult can do to bring back the numbers. I was like, I told him, I was like, so many people are finding out the truth about you now, David. I kept telling him too. Yeah, it's sent. Yep, it's sent. I sent it. Yes, I did. Goddamn right I sent it. Fuck yeah. Told him everything. Told him everything. Told him how we had moles. Told him how people inside were feeding us information. Oh, man, it's... Oh. Can't wait. And he'll read that fucker, too. He's going to read it. He has nothing better to do. He has nothing better to do with his time than sit there and read that fucking 20-page letter that I wrote him. It explained a lot. I didn't give him everything, but it explained quite a bit. And it's gonna... No, that one's between me and David, Leanne. I want to keep that personal between me and him. I've been kind of telling you guys little bits and pieces if we talk about it, but it was more or less just letting him know how things went. The Rick Frazier debacle, I told him about that. You guys want to know what I told him about that? Hey, David, whoever fucking told you that Rick Frazier was helping me, I was like, I talked to that guy 3 fucking times. He ain't never paid me a fucking dime. And I was like, what's funny is you actually believed it. And I was like, the fact that whoever I told him was like, whoever planted that dumb fucking idea in your head is a genius. That letter's gonna fire his diarrhea in overdrive. Yeah. No, that's one thing I put in the letter too, Leanne. I was like, David, I don't expect you to write me back. 1, because you're illiterate, and 2, you don't have anybody to do it for you. But anyways, rotten hell. Rotten hell. That's what I told him. I was like, rotten hell. Then I put, P.S. You are not God's best friend. Rich Holmes. I signed it. Rich Holmes, P.S. You are not God's best friend. Stamp that fucker and send it. I think the P.S. is going to get him the most. P.S. You are not God's best friend. You can be like, God damn it, yes, that fucking pussy Rich Holmes, I'm God's best friend. He can't tell me that. I could see him totally pitching a fit behind jail, man. Behind bars. P.S. You're not God's best friend. It just totally fucking losing it. I should have put, you're not God's best friend. I am. Fuck. Oh, man. No, literally, he can't control his bowels because he's going through addiction. He's going through addiction withdrawals. All right. And you can go through addiction withdrawals for years. All right. The physical is the first, obviously, right? You're going to start withdrawing from the conditions, right? And David being a diabetic, right? TGB, there's a lot of things that David is facing. He was fucking abusing. He was abusing pills. All right. I know on both ends of the spectrum of the opiate scale. So he was doing uppers and downers. Okay. Not only that, stress levels, fucking just a complete life of degeneracy. Now he's in jail. Oh, he'll see the address and be like, fuck, the fuck does this guy want? Like, what the fuck does he want? God damn it. Oh, man. But now that he's in jail, he's losing weight. And like, what I found out from a little fucking bird in my window right here, like I have a window right here, right? See this window? Bam. Birds fly in this window right here. And they drop notes on my desk and shit. And what I found out is that David, because he was going through addiction withdrawal, but also, yeah, he's dope sick, but he's also going through health issues, right? He had to start taking certain medications to help his diabetes because he is diabetic. We found out he went into a diabetic coma. Not only that, oh yeah, these G-Wagons, yeah, I don't think they're very sturdy. They're not good for off-roading. Yeah, David can't have sex anymore with women, right? That was an addiction. That's totally gonna fucking drive him crazy because he can't get his fucking rocks off anymore in private. He got thrown into probably one of the most hostile environments that we know to mankind, which is prison and jail, right? Like one of the most controlled environments that we know of besides David's cult. All of his addictions were taken away. His complete lifestyle of excess was taken away like that. So he's in real bad shape, dude. I know he is. I know he is, TGB. Yeah, his crab leg addiction is over. I already know he's having blood clot issues, right? So not only is he diabetic, he's got blood clots, which is pretty typical. You got edema of DKA, diabetic ketoacidosis, which leads to a host of other problems. Typically, when you have DKA, I'll bet David's extreme hypertensive. On top of that, he's probably E7800, which is high cholesterol. Yeah. Yeah, David plays both sides. Yeah, and that's cool. Like, that's cool, man. Like, I respect that. Like, that's cool, David. It's all right. Yeah, and I am too. We don't hear Tony getting yelled at anymore, man. And that's fucking, that's so nice, man. Because, dude, like, Tony's a nice guy. I know he is. It's just, you members, take David out of the equation, man. Exactly. Life circumstances changed instantly. The second he had handcuffs put on him, his life changed forever. Instant. Oh, it is. Pleading not guilty is fucking bold. It is. Oh, not guilty. Mind the text messages, though, Your Honor. Those don't mean anything. Yep. This is all very important, what's happening. And Michelle, she's going to save herself prison time by snitching on David, which she already has. And then cult members, I'm telling you that Michelle snitched. Michelle snitched. I know she did. Because Michelle's not going to do time for anybody. She's not going to do time for David. She's not going to do time for Kia. She's not going to do time for any of the people that she says she cared about inside that organization. She's going to... She'll do anything she can to keep her ass out of jail. She will do anything at this point to keep her ass out of jail. And that includes snitching on David. Michelle Brannon will never live a normal life after this. And you cult members know that. None of you guys are living a normal life after this unless you get out now and decode and deprogram, which is you have to do. You guys need to get out. You need to deprogram. What happened to you was very traumatic. David took you all through a very traumatic psychological experience. Oh, man. Michelle? Yeah, Michelle's a traitor. Yep. Traitor Michelle. Not surprised. Who's surprised, really? Who's surprised in all this? Who's surprised that Michelle's a fucking traitor? Not me. Because, again, Michelle's only going to benefit herself. What did Michelle do? Snitched on David. Snitching on David. Because she doesn't want to do time. So I don't want to do any time for Michelle. I don't want to do any time for the Apostle, even though I'm fucking diehard. She'll do time, regardless. Trader Ho. Michelle's all, I don't go to Trader Joe's. I go to Trader Ho's, okay? Yeah, who's surprised? No, Michelle's only going to benefit herself. That's Michelle Brannon Psychology 101. If Michelle can fuck it or fuck it up, she will. Bottom line. But she's not going to fuck up her freedom. So she's going to snitch. And cult members, don't say we didn't tell you. Michelle will snitch. Will you guys take her back then or what? You guys say, oh, she's just, she's just protecting herself. I mean, what's going to happen when she snitches and rolls on David? Yep. That's when your character gets revealed. Remember Michelle coming out of the courthouse with the reporter standing out there? Oh, her character, Michelle being all fucking bold behind the fucking camera, right? Off online and fucking behind closed doors. That little bitch couldn't stand to have her fucking face seen on public fucking news all of a sudden. Yep, she's only loyal to herself. She's only loyal to herself. Yep. Yeah, she'll save her own ass. She will. That's Michelle Psychology 101. And again, you guys, I've never give out sources, right? And people, why don't you give your sources out? Because they don't do favors for you. They don't tell you information, right? I wouldn't lie about this. Wouldn't lie. She'll roll at the very last minute. When the cards flip, when it comes down to fucking brass tacks, Michelle will roll. Yeah, Big Mike didn't get to the top being nice. And again, they have her Gmail account that they scrubbed, and they found email saying, hey, don't send this in an email because, hey, that's discoverable. That's discoverable. We don't want you to send that we don't want you to send that in email. Make sure you text it to me because you know what? The feds can't discover that stuff that's in text message, okay? The feds can't find that stuff that's in the encrypted apps, okay? That's why the apps are encrypted, because they can't find anything. Yeah, she was so smart, she should have buried the gold bars. So we get houses being repossessed, right? What's Michelle got to go back to? What's Michelle got to go back to? She's going to roll. Mark my words, cult members, she's going to roll. She's not loyal to any of you guys. Y'all think she's loyal to you? Seriously, ask yourself that question. Michelle loyal? Is Michelle loyal? I know she's not loyal. The only thing she's loyal to is her fucking dogs. That's the only thing she's loyal to is her fucking dogs. And herself. So Michelle, hope is all worth it. Yep, that's the thing. And when that deal hits the table, I want Michelle to prove me wrong in this. Don't roll over. Yeah, she's not even loyal to her fucking parents. Well, both of her parents are deceased. And there's a whole story behind that too. Oh man. Oh, holy shit. Joseph and Josh Taylor, let me tell you something. I know what you did. I know what you did when Michelle's... I think it was your dad. Yeah, it was when your father passed away. Mm-hmm. Josh and Joseph, I know what you did. The fucking nerve of you motherfuckers, man. The fucking nerve, Joseph. You owe a big apology. You owe a fucking huge fucking apology, Joseph. No, fuck that. I'm just gonna say it, Joseph. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, Joseph and Josh, showing up to their fucking to Michelle's parents' fucking funeral, looking for a fucking handout. Yeah, Josh Riles. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Josh Riles. Yeah, it was her son. Joseph there looking for a fucking handout for a fucking check. Fucking asshole. Fucking asshole, Joseph. The fuck are you, Joseph? That pisses me off, Joseph. You owe that whole fucking family an apology. What you fucking did, I found out, you fucking sack of shit. That pisses me off, Joseph. You don't fucking do that. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. That, Joseph, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. I'm shaming you now, Joseph. You should be fucking ashamed of what you did. Whether or not fucking Josh Riles went with you or not, you know what the fuck you did. You know that. You owe that family a huge fucking apology. And I'll fucking leave it at that, Joseph. Fucking shame on you, Joseph. Fucked up, Joseph. I until you fucking apologize, I will never fucking forgive you what you did to that fucking family, Joseph. You're a fucking sack of shit. That was fucked up. I'm not going to get into too many fucking details anymore. But what you did, Joseph, was low, dirty, and fucking shameful. And I want you to fucking know that I know. Fucking disgust. And Josh, you too. Josh, you too. Fucking disgust what you did for your mother. Fuck, it was fucking soulless. It was completely fucking soulless what you guys did. It was fucking completely soulless, gutless, and just in lack of any kind of fucking moral compass, man. Fucking disgusting. And y'all did it for David. No fucking shame. That's exactly it. No fucking shame. No shame. That's your problem. But shame on you, Joseph. Shame on you and shame on fucking Josh Riles. Mm-hmm. I know what you two fuckers did. Fucking shame on you guys. Yep, they're still running the scam. Yeah. But a lot of you guys, like, What I found out is some of those top earners have left, so money's scarce. Money's scarce. We're just about to wrap it up, Cat Mom. Michelle snitching. Michelle snitching. She's going to roll on David. She's rolling on David. Prove us wrong, Michelle. Don't roll on him. Don't roll on him, please. Don't roll on him. Go down with him. We want you to. But she's rolling. She's got a lot of time ahead of her. Nobody's loyal to Michelle but Michelle. She will roll. When all the cards start hitting against her, she'll roll. Yep. And it's Michelle's son, Josh. Be real clear about that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get the two Joshes mixed up. I'm sorry. But no, Josh Taylor is 100%. He's been victimized by his own fucking dad, man, and I can't stand that. What I know now, like Josh Taylor, if you ever come across this, bro, I'm fucking rooting for you in life, man. I hope you find your way. I really do, man. And if I ever said anything like that was mean, I apologize. I know now what your dad did to you. So, you know what, man? I'm fucking rooting for you every step of the way, Josh. I want you to know that. I really do. And like I said, man, if I said anything to offend you, I apologize, all right? Yep. Hey, what's good, Blair? Oh, Michelle's snitching on David. Michelle's snitching on David, man. She has every reason to. No. Yeah, his son did not have a good example at all. His own dad gets fucking jealous of him having a relationship with a woman. What kind of fucking father is that? It's not. That is a jealous, fucking arrogant, self-righteous, fucking just piece of shit, if you ask me. A father that gets jealous of his own son trying to have a relationship. No, that's not a father. That is a fucking destroyer. To destroy your own son with, like, to destroy your own son love. Like, that's some fucked up shit. You don't do that. Yep. So, Josh, root for you, dude. Really, yeah, man. Really rooting for you, dude. And if you need help, it's out there for you, Josh, all right? It's out there. All right? And it's there for you, dude. And like I said, man, I'm rooting for you, Josh. I really am. Like, your dad wasn't a good example, bro. And I'm with you, dude. I am. Like, I'm sharing that fucking hit with you, all right? Kathleen? Dude, Kathleen got indicted. Michael, Kathleen got indicted, bro. Kathleen got indicted too. Kathleen got indicted too. She's the third person who got indicted. Kia, the Kiapotamus. Kiapotamus is running the show now, but she's going to get indicted too. The Kiapotamus will eventually get indicted. But no, Kathleen got indicted for conspiracy to commit forced labor. Yeah. Conspiracy to commit forced labor. Just, dude, she got indicted just for knowing, bro. They're like, hey, you knew? We're going to go indict you. They started finding shit on her phone, too. They're like, oh, you were doing this, too? Well, okay. 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 Like, okay, here's a warrant. Here's a warrant for your arrest. Yeah, the Kiapotamus. Yeah. Yep. So she got indicted. Dude, the feds raided her house twice. Dude, they went back to her house twice. They went one time and then they raided her again. And the third time she turned herself in. She showed up with a lawyer because she didn't want the feds showing up to her mom's house the third time to arrest her. I agree too. This is my theory. I think there's going to be some kind of medical fraud involved in this too, somewhere down the line. I really do. This is something I want to get into with coding, right? Medical fraud. I firmly believe somewhere down the line, there will be some sort of fraud with this organization, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Some way, shape, or form, it's going to be there. Insurance fraud, medical fraud, whether it's fucking, death insurance, shit like that. Oh, the ship sank. The ship sank, though. The ship sank. The ship's down. The fucking band threw all their shit over. Yes, watching YouTube, SIU. That's what I want to do. Yep. I want to get into special investigations. Yes. Yes. That's exactly it. Compliance. but I want to go on like the bigger level, right? He makes him dress up. Yep. But yeah, SIU, that's what I want to do watching YouTube. Yeah. I want to get into SIU because the coding where you find fraud is in the medical codes, right? Maybe getting prescriptions for shit they didn't need. That's where you find all the coding, is in the coding, man. It's not in the doctor report, it's in the coding because the coding is what dictates what's being billed to insurance. That's what dictates everything is the codes, not the doctor notes, the codes. So, Michelle Brannon, I hope you watch this at some point. It wouldn't surprise me if she actually tuned in at one point. She's like, that fucking Rich Holmes, how do you know I was turning over on David? Watching YouTube, are you a coder? Do you code? Are you a coder? CPT, yeah. Well, it can also be in the ICD codes too. It could also be in the ICD codes too as well. It could be in your modifiers. I just had a training the other day about applying modifiers to certain shit, right? If you apply the wrong modifier on the wrong chart, it's fraud because you're billing. Oh, no shit. Oh, no shit. Okay. I'm a medical coder. I'm working on my CPC right now. Yeah, I'm working on my CPC right now. That's crazy. I would love to touch base with you. I really would. I would love to touch base with you. Yeah. Nah, I'd really like to talk to you about that. That's cool. Yeah, no, I just got into it. I'm going out for my CPC next month again. 4th try. Fucking hard ass test. Oh man, it's such a tough exam. My scores are going up though. Last time I tanked 2 of the sections and I got zeros on 2 sections. Had I got those sections, it was the 60,000s, and I'll tell you right now what it was. It was the 60,000s, and let me tell you. Okay, so it was the 40. So I tanked the 40,000s and E&M, and I was actually, when I first started where I work at, I was actually on the E&M side. I was going to do E&M, but boss came to me one day and said, hey, you want to come over to the SVC side? I was like, sure. What's the difference? You're going to be ICD coding. Oh, it is. Oh man, it is. There's code. I'd probably say between all the disciplines, like between CPTC and ICD, I'd say easily 100,000. Easily. And they can go in any variation and sub-variation. It's insane. But yeah, if they're sitting at, more debt. There's more debt coming in, right? Tampa's getting foreclosed on. I need to wrap it up because I do got to work tomorrow. Yeah, and you're right, Blair, right? Michelle did everything David told her to loyally. And that's something the prosecution has brought up about Michelle, is that she has been loyal and intimately involved with the organization since this time. Michelle has every reason to roll over on David, cult members. And listen to me when I tell you this. I'm shutting it down here now. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. We'll go by the Roadcaster. 2 minutes now. David did everything, or you did everything David told you to, without question. Carried out the abuse commands, told people what to do. Wouldn't even surprise me if you were abusing people, Michelle, physically, emotionally. It wouldn't even surprise me, Michelle, if you're possibly abusing sexually. Okay? It really wouldn't, because sexual abuse can go both ways. It doesn't always have to be a man on a woman. It could be a woman abusing a man or a woman abusing a woman. Okay? Exactly. That's what I think so too, Interspace. She also did her own evil shit without fucking David E. Manson knowing. Right? I'm sure there's some shit that Michelle did David never found out about. Maybe to some of his little Barbie dolls. Yep. And again, for the members that are out, that are questioning this, Okay. This was a mob style operation. All the elements were all in play. David used you for his own personal and financial gain. While he did it, he lied, cheated, and stealed his way to the pulpit. Okay. It's all documented in his phones. We have it here. If you guys want the information, get in touch with one of the survivors or get in touch with me. And we'll give you the information freely. Let your own think for yourself in this. Yeah, she's in a position of power and is having sex with men in the cult. Yep. So men in the cult, if you slept with David, you slept with Michelle, you slept with David too, okay? So just think about that. If you slept with Michelle, you slept with David. They're all, I never slept with David. Well, yeah, technically you did because you're double dipping in the same woman. Yep, Michelle will still get time even if she does turn. Absolutely. She has 8 counts. She is not getting off on anything. No, she's gonna get time, but she'll do less time than David. And either way, for Michelle, it's still a sentence for the rest of her life because the cult will turn on her. She has no family or friends. And when Michelle gets out of all this, she's going to have nobody. So Michelle,